Hey guys, my name is Ryan, and welcome to Overwatch Central. Orisa Hog isn't short of having some really PogChamp moments, and it's also quickly becoming one of my favourite combos to run in rank. One of our oldest series that we've done on Overwatch Central is Central Combos, so this is a little bit more like that. We're going to talk about why Roadhog Orisa is a dominant tank combination to run right now, but also the risk it has to envelop and dictate future metas that may happen, so there's a big problem there as well. We'll also briefly mention where the pros have used it for Overwatch League, and where you should use it yourself. In the background of this video, we have Evil Toaster and Dr. Riku showing how to play Orisa and Roadhog, and this gameplay came from the streamer showdown that we did for the Yogscast Jingle Jam a few days ago, and it really showed us how amazing this composition is, and how good these players are at these certain heroes, so do check them out in the description below. Both Orisa and Roadhog come from similar areas. Slowly but surely they have made their way back into the meta. Roadhog was taken out quite some time ago with his rework way back in June, I think it was, and Orisa's taken a while to get going ever since her launch in March. Both have had quality of life buffs here and there, but recently they've started to come into their own. And once players got to see this combination work at the Overwatch League, quite surprisingly, players tried it out for themselves, including me, and were pretty impressed and surprised with how effective it was, but also how much fun it was to play as well. Both of these heroes can be used alongside all of the different tanks within the game, and also the DPS and support options too, on different maps. Orisa was more saved for those cheese strats on the likes of Junkertown and Horizon, but now her usefulness can extend to all kinds of different maps, especially in ladder. Whereas Roadhog was a little bit the opposite. He was the perfect solo carry hero, and if he's not respected enough in your games, he can dominate single-handedly. It requires a lot of manpower and resources to take him down, so that's the first reason that this combo really works so well. Orisa and Roadhog kinda counter one another. It's no real hard counter, but they're both very good at the areas that they're weakest at as well. Roadhog can burn down Orisa's shields, but he can also pull it into dangerous territory as well when that shield goes. Whilst Orisa can easily mow down a Roadhog that's running onto a point without a shield, so in mirror matchups with Road Orisa versus Road Orisa, Orisa can deal with Roadhog and vice versa. Also, when they're paired together, they also take care of one another's weaknesses. In those situations where Roadhog's running onto a point, well, Orisa can protect him with shields in those dangerous chokes, whilst Roadhog can provide some excellent up-close peel for Orisa when enemies get a bit too close. There's obvious synergy between the two as well with the Halt Hook combo. It is kind of tricky to pull off, and it isn't really that useful overall, but it really highlights what these heroes can do really well, and that's dictating and controlling areas with their abilities, which adds to their zonal defending playstyle. They're both very good at going, this is our point, you're not going to be able to touch it. And because of that, it's not only good for those 2CP maps or those really hard hybrid choke points like Eichenwald and King's Row, but also across different maps like control maps especially as well. If you take that point first, it's going to be very, very difficult to move you from it. We do see Road Orisa played in those closely spaced maps like Control Areas, University, Oasis, Control Center, Lijiang, but it honestly wouldn't surprise me over time to see this combination make it to other kinds of maps. The pro scene will always favour dive comps for certain maps, Winston and D.Va, but for a lot of matches Road Orisa wins out in those situations, and that's becoming a little bit worrying. I wouldn't be surprised to see this combo become the staple combination of tanks in ladder matches across all the tiers, across a lot of different maps as well. Whilst it is good for now, it's certainly a breath of fresh air in that it might become obnoxious in a while, and whilst Road Orisa is really fun to play, it isn't as fun and all that fun to play against. So that's really the concern, that over time that this really exciting combination is just going to become really obnoxious and not fun to play, kind of in a similar sense that Junkrat was. Junkrat became much more fun to play when he was buffed, but a lot of players now are thinking he's a little bit too OP and something needs changing. And I wouldn't necessarily nerf either Orisa or Roadhog in these situations. They're both very balanced heroes, but when you pair them up together, they are fairly strong. I am really having fun with playing Orisa, especially now, and in the right hands, she can be really hard to stop. It's nice to see that she has found a place, and Roadhog again, slowly but surely made his way back up to the meta, in a spot where he's still as good as he was before, but just not as good in those one-shot hooking ways that he was. I would recommend picking up Orisa more if you can, and certainly play more Hog if you're any good at him, but it's certainly one of the strongest combos around right now. Certainly wanted to highlight that, but also raised my concern that this combination is a little bit too strong. It's hard to say what areas though. But do let me know if you tried this out, if you got any combos that you want to highlight, any counters to this combination that you want to go over as well. Let us know in the comments below, and until next time, take care. We'll see you then.